Yo, what up, y'all? This is Naughty by Nature. I'm Vin Brock.
Yo, what up? This KG.
Yeah, and this Trigger Trench right here. You got it right here on hiphopwire.com. God damn it.
As far as y'all being the members of Flavor Unit, what's the status with that? And are y'all going to be involved in the movie aspect, seeing Latifah's doing that so big? And I know you were acting real heavily at one point, Trey.
I can answer that real quick just before you move over to Tresh with the movie. I'm working on a Queen Latifah and Shotgun Flavor Unit produced film now. I'm scoring it though, not acting in it. I'm just doing the music to it. So yeah, we definitely involved from that aspect, and then we also have a film that's on our table now from Queen Latifah and Shotgun, a production company that Tresh is supposed to star in.
Okay.
So we are working with them, and then Tresh also has other projects that he's done too.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we keep him tight with the movies and everything. It's like Kay said, we definitely been talking to Sha about this up-and-coming project and everything else. I read the script and it's crazy, it's off the hook. So it's like it's gonna be on. We definitely gonna make a movement. We still Flavor Unit for life, you know what I mean? We kick flies, like we always get up, build, hang out. So watch, it's about to get a lot of more fire. And like you was talking earlier, it's like it's a renaissance era stage right now. Because everybody is so-called tired of what's going on and the sound that's out there in music and everything else. I mean, they want that era music like we bought in the 90s, but, you know, the new version. So that's exactly what we're doing. We back in the lab. We never made 2 OPPs or 2 hip-hop arrays or Feel Me Flows or Ghetto Back. Never said 2 records sound alike. We went to go chase after something else. We are very creative. We love what we do. We sharp with our game, and we got something for them.
Okay.
For real.
Being that you are one of the best lyricists of all time,
Thank you.
but some people, I don't think they realize that because of the party songs and your actual fast flow. And you actually got to break it down and listen. Do you think that's ever hindered you as far as when the people do those top 10 and 5 lists that are alive?
Nah, you know, I just feel like I got to get a game on it. You know what I mean? Because if you're out of sight, you're out of mind. You know, they can never tell me anybody can be too quick when you got the homies, like our Chi-Town homie Twister that comes out and be spitting it like that, kicking it Eminem, or come out and be spitting it like that, kicking it rapid fire. It's like, it's, you know, Jay-Z spits it, but he slowed it down a lot, but he was one of the original spitters like that too. You know, so it's like, I never feel as though like I ain't getting listed, so I'm mad. It's like, if I'll be feeling some type way if like we put an album out every other year or every 2 years since we came out, and it's been a consistent basis to it, then I'll be like, alright, but it's like out of sight, out of mind. I just gotta come back. When they hear this new album, they're gonna be like, you know what? We gotta put them on the list somewhere.
And also too, it also comes down to the fans, man. The fans showed appreciation to him. And you know, when they show the appreciation to him, that within itself is enough to say, you know what, we appreciate what it is you've done to the game. Because if they're not, then they're not showing you no kind of love or appreciation, then they feel like you're whack. That's their way of saying you're whack. And for us to be around this long and then to still appreciate him and show that love, that means that he has definitely done something for the game as a lyricist. And that's what it's about. It's about the fans.
Okay. And as far as the new project, what label is it coming out on?
Town.
Okay.
Straight in the thing.
Okay.
All this grind we doing ourselves, you know. It's like, as far as music is concerned, hip-hop is like the only art form that, where the longer you've been in the game, you don't get the Bon Jovi, U2, you know what I mean, Madonna, Prince, like accolades like that, or respect, like, yo, nah, I'm not in the sports, our knees ain't bad. We ain't slower than nobody else. We can spit it like better or better than anybody that's out there now, new coming out. So it ain't that. It's just the way they do it, the way they service it. But that's why we still in the game. We're gonna do it independent because the majors ain't even messing with us right now. We gotta get a couple amount of spin. We gotta prove ourselves.
Okay.
It ain't never mind how many millions of records we sold, how many Grammys, AMAs, hip hop honors, and it don't matter none of that. It's like we gotta prove ourselves. Like I tell artists that come up, they're like, yo, y'all need to sign. I'm like, yo, it's easier for you to get a deal than us right now. Understand?
Or overall, it's just a funny climate in the music business right now. You look at it, man. It's just tough. We were talking to some of our colleagues yesterday, man. Everybody's feeling it all the way around. So right now is the best time if you're doing something on your own, even as an established artist as well as a new artist. It's the time with the internet, like we talked about earlier. You have so many avenues to get directly with your fans that you don't need a record company now. You need them for certain things you may at some point. And don't get it twisted, at some point we will deal with whoever comes to the table and it makes sense for us. But right now, with our brand and what it is that we have already started in our careers from years ago, to what we can do now, we can go and knock on almost anybody's door and talk to them. Because it starts with the music first. It ain't about no record company. A record company ain't gonna make or break you to a certain extent unless you got the goods. So we coming with the goods first, and we gonna walk it on our own first. And then whoever wants to come and deal, and deal and sit down and talk with us and do business with us, we're gonna deal with it, man.
Okay.
And that's how it is, man. And y'all been doing that down here for the longest, man. Dudes in the West Coast and the Bay Area have been doing it for the longest. In the South Texas, been doing it for the longest without record companies, man. So y'all know, man, you don't need a record company to start your records, because it starts in the streets, it starts in the clubs, man. It starts with you.
Okay.
And with the internet now, like I said, man, you can go directly to the fans. Whereas before, you need the record companies and the record stores to get to your fans. Now you don't need that because you got the internet.
Okay. Yo, what up, y'all? This is Naughty by Nature. I'm Vin Brock.
Yo, what up? This KG.
Yeah, and this Trigger Trench right here. You got it right here on hiphopwire.com. God damn it.